Do LED face masks actually work, or are you just being ripped off? You want results, smoother skin, fewer breakouts, without throwing cash at gadgets that don't deliver. You just want clearer, healthier skin without wasting 300 quid on a gadget that belongs in a sci-fi movie prop set. But every brand swears their LEDs will erase wrinkles, cure acne, and give you a glow that pays for itself. No wonder we're confused. I'm Heather, a chemistry graduate turned finance director, and somebody who's wasted more money than I care to admit on overhyped beauty tech. Honestly, my credit card still hasn't forgiven me. Now, I use science to cut through the lies. And because I don't want you wasting another penny, I've made a free smart beauty spending guide, a one-page cheat sheet that shows you when to splurge and when to save. It's in the link below. So, let's start with the promises, because that's what's being sold to you. These masks usually claim three big things. Anti-aging, red or near-infrared light is supposed to boost collagen, smooth fine lines, and tighten your skin. Acne treatment. Blue light is marketed as killing acne-causing bacteria, calming inflammation, and keeping breakouts away. And the bonus benefits, depending on the brand, you'll also hear about brightening pigmentation, shrinking pores, or healing your skin faster. Some even throw in green or yellow lights, promising to fade dark spots or reduce redness. And if you're sitting there wondering if one mask can really do all of that, why do I still need half of my bathroom shelf? That's exactly the right question. The marketing makes it sound like it's a miracle, but science rarely works that way. If you've bought an LED mask hoping that it'll erase 10 years from your face, let's set expectations. The good news, red light does stimulate your skin cells. Multiple clinical trials show that it can boost collagen and elastin production, which makes your skin feel a bit firmer and fine lines can soften. In one study, people who used red and near-infrared LED masks for 16 weeks had noticeable improvements in crow's feet wrinkles. Up to 70% of users saw a difference compared to the placebo. The not so good news, those results were subtle. We're talking a gentle, soothing effect, not a facelift. More like you look a bit fresher in good lighting, not suddenly your passport photo looks like a filter. Dermatologists describe the change as mild, gradual, and something that you have to maintain with regular use. Stop using the mask and the benefits fade. Ultimately, LED masks can help with wrinkles, but they won't give you dramatic, permanent results. Think of it like a small boost and not a miracle. Now for the acne. This is where LED masks really shine. Blue light kills the bacteria that cause breakouts, and red light calms the inflammation that makes pimples swollen and red. A 2025 review of 6 clinical trials found that at-home LED devices significantly reduced both inflammatory pimples and blackheads compared to no treatment. And the best part, side effects were minimal, just a little dryness for some people, which, to be fair, is still less dramatic than when I try a TikTok skincare hack. The catch? It works best for mild to moderate acne. If you've just got a few spots or hormone breakouts, you'll probably see clearer skin after a few weeks of regular use. But if you're dealing with severe cystic acne, light therapy alone won't cut it. You'll still need prescription help. So for everyday breakouts, science says yes. LED masks can make a real difference as long as you're consistent. And what about all the extras, like fading dark spots, shrinking pores, or curing rosacea? Here is where things get a bit murky. Green or yellow light is often marketed for pigmentation, but the evidence just isn't there. Some studies suggest that visible light could even worsen it in certain skin tones. Red light's anti-inflammatory effect might help with redness or healing after a procedure, but that's more of a bonus than a guarantee. And shrinking pores? I'm sorry, but that's just pure marketing. Pore size isn't something you can permanently change with light. So outside of wrinkles and acne, most of the other promises are just that, promises. The science isn't strong enough to justify them, which begs the question, If an LED mask can only deliver mild wrinkle improvements and help with mild acne, is it worth the hundreds of pounds that these companies charge? Let's talk about whether you're investing in real results or just a very expensive glow stick. LED masks do work, but the question is whether it's worth your money. At-home devices are deliberately less powerful than the big machines in a dermatologist's office. That makes them safe, but it also means that the results are slower and more subtle. To see a difference, you need to use it consistently, 3 to 5 times a week, for months. And the price tag? That's where things get tricky. A good LED mask can set you back 300 to 500 quid. A professional LED session might cost 80 to 100 quid, and a course can run into the hundreds. So yes, a good at-home mask can be cheaper long term, but only if you actually use it. Meanwhile, cheaper masks aren't strong enough to do anything at all. Some don't even emit the right wavelengths. So if you go bargain bin, you're basically just buying a disco ball for your face. And trust me, I already own enough useless gadgets in my bathroom drawer to start a rave. Well, let's talk about safety for a second. LED masks are generally safe, but eye protection is crucial. Do you remember the Neutrogena LED acne mask that was recalled in 2019? It was pulled from shelves after concerns it could damage eyes in people with certain conditions. That's why you should never stare directly at the lights and always use goggles or keep your eyes covered. It's not about scaring you, it's about protecting you. Because unlike the ads, your eyesight isn't replaceable. If you don't know this going in, you risk throwing hundreds away on a device that sits in a drawer, right next to that jade roller I definitely don't regret buying, while your skin looks exactly the same. Or worse, you chase every new colour-changing mask the industry throws at you, hoping for results they can't deliver. But if you go in with clear expectations, you win. For wrinkles, you'll see gentle soothing over time. For mild acne, you'll probably see fewer breakouts. And most importantly, you'll know when to stop chasing hype and save your cash for treatments that actually work. If anti-aging is your goal, retinoids and sunscreen are still the gold standard. If acne is the issue, a £5 benzoyl peroxide cream might be a £300 mask. The industry loves selling us gadgets that look futuristic because they know we'll pay more for hope than science. But you deserve to know the difference. And if you want to help on cutting through the marketing on more than just the LED masks, grab my Smart Beauty Spending Guide below. So yes, LED masks can work, but only if you know the difference between the science and marketing. And that difference, it isn't just about gadgets. It runs through the entire beauty industry. Because the truth is, the companies selling to us don't just want us buying products. They want us doubting ourselves. And once you see how deep that goes, you'll never look at your bathroom shelf the same way again.